So our videos are sort of a couple of days behind and things like that now, sort of piling videos. So I hope you've been enjoying the last couple of videos, and I hope you got the humour on the parrot video. Those that enjoy a very dry sense of humour will get that. You laughed when we did that, didn't you?
I thought it's a good parrot impersonation.
This parrot is dead, so if anybody's got a stuffed parrot and they want to bring it to the nurseries as a prop, I think a stuffed parrot in a cage may go well. So today is New Year's Day, and you're watching this for a few days behind where we should be. So we've had a really busy day, seal watching and parroting and things like that, and we've only got tomorrow left, which is it's a week's gone by, isn't it? Oh. So tonight we're here. The camera's not going to pick that up, but we're at an Indian called the Gandhi, which is a few shops down from the Saffron where we've eaten previously. So we're treating ourselves to an Indian, and we'll have a meal tomorrow, and then basically we're skint after that.
And then a big diet after that.
a big diet, and then we're going to have to rein in the pennies.
It's the only holiday we've had together this year, so that's why we're splashing out a bit.
Yeah. So that's So we don't normally go eating out every night or anything like that. So it's to say, it's been a special treat because I've got my darling wife, and what a Christmas present I've got for her. Just a quick super thanks. Will I give somebody a super thanks?
Yeah. So thanks so much, Tish Tash, for super thanks again. It's really kind of you. Glad you're enjoying the videos.
So we'll possibly try and show you a little bit of what we're having for nosh, and we're going to get an Indian tonight, and this is our last meal before last, isn't it? Let's crack on in. We possibly shouldn't have said we didn't need to book tonight neither. We were told we could just arrive, and it is busy. There's some really big tables in, so. So usual pretty extensive menu. So they've got Cobra on draft, no John Smith's on draft, so we're going for Cobra and 4 poppadoms and a pickle tray to start off with. I just cracked a poppadom off. Don't touch the pickles. Don't touch the pickles. Stay. So I've told them, Sandra, don't touch the pickles. Why can't they touch the pickles? Why are you laughing?
Yeah, very dramatic.
No, I said don't touch the pickles.
Why are you talking to the pickles?
Because they're talking back to me. Right, so we've just walloped the dollops. No, we haven't walloped the dollops. We've walloped the poppadoms.
Where does that?
Good grief.
Since the yogurt sauce is very nice, and they go nice on a biryani, so we're going to keep the pickles, don't let them take them away, is what I say.
And then the spicy pickle, which I normally is too hot, I've just eaten loads of it.
Very surprised about that.
So Sandra is going to take the car back tonight. It's the first time you've driven since we've been away.
I've offered.
You have offered, but
I have offered.
I've chauffeured you everywhere.
I've said, don't mind driving as long as it's only back from the pub or wherever. So that means tomorrow you're going to have to let me drive.
But who drives?
Me.
Anyway, so I've got myself. Why do you want to drive?
Because I like driving, just don't like driving you back when you've had a few pints.
I've got a big car, not a noddy car. When this GoPro is playing up.
Didn't notice.
Right, so I ordered another pint of Cobra, and we've ordered our mains. What have you ordered for your main?
Special biryani.
A biryani, which is, I've never seen someone have a biryani. And
I definitely have.
I've got a chef special, which is a mild curry with a pillow rice and another pint of Cobra to wash it down. It's over there. How's the pickle jar go over there? What happened?
We nearly lost the pickle.
I've been like a little mini Rottweiler on your pickles. A man's hand came. He went, and it started to disappear into the sunset. I said, "Don't touch the pickle. I've saved your pickle."
I said, "Can we please keep the pickle?" I said, "Okay."
No idea how lucky you are to have me to save your pickle jar. Pickle jar? Pickle jar? What's up with me tonight? I've had this really bad headache for 24 hours. I think giving me something. Anyway, our pickle. Well, it's not a pickle jar. What was it? Pickle tray. That's the word we're looking for. Bring it. Hold on to that. So seriously, you need to watch out for that, because after you finish your poppadoms, what they've decided to do now is give you mega portions in your pickle tray. Look at the size of these.
You paid for it anyway.
And then as soon as your poppadom, whoosh, off they've gone. But you can put some of those pickle condiments onto your main, can't you?
Yeah. What? Are you done? Can I enjoy my meal now?
Just hoping I don't. So I lost my new filling last night as well. So anybody that's been watching the videos will know I hate the dentist. I had a brand new filling a handful of weeks ago, less than, and it came out last night. Not happy.
All the diners eating pieces as well.
Can you give me some sympathy?
Oh.
Right, our mains are served. Oh. So I've got to move the phone out of you. Sandra's Google reviews are coming up to a place near you. What are you doing, Sandra? Oh, Sandra does like her Google reviews. She's very good at them. She's got a lot of Google reviews. Right.
I'm a level 6 reviewer, and I've got over 800,000 views of my reviews.
There you are, a reviewer. Let's get tucked in. Right, we had a bit of an incident there, didn't we?
It's all good now.
It's all good now. So my main didn't come with Sandra's main, and I thought I'd been given a vegetarian option only for a minute. Anyway, meat option served. Right, very unusual. I'm having a curry as an after. No, I'm not having a curry as an after. I think
you need an early night tonight, Neil. You're not right.
I'm definitely coming down with something. I've not been right for the last 24 hours. I'm not having a curry as an after. I'm having a pint of Cobra as an after. How was your curry?
It was very good. And tasty. Lots of veg, which I like.
Lots of vegetable tonight, wasn't there?
Lots of nice spices. Good flavour.
Lots of vegetable tonight, wasn't there?
Bit more than you bargained for, Neil.
We have had an incident.
Not a major incident, but it was quite funny.
Concerning vegetables. And it's all Sandra's fault.
Well, not all my fault.
So, our mains came and my pillow rice came and all the rest of it. And really, really, really unusual for an Indian. Everything was served in China bowls, wasn't it? Not stainless steel bowls. So normally you have an Indian, everything's all in stainless steel bowls. So anyway, the mains all come. You saw some of the
main point, by the way.
No, you saw some of the video and all the rest of it. So I got my pillow rice and sat here for a moment.
It was announced biryani, so I ordered biryani, the side of veg, I ordered the side of veg, and then he said curry, so Neil took the curry and the rice. And then he looked a bit puzzled.
Puzzled?
What was that?
Mortified? No, it was a full-blown interrogation took place. So I got my curry, I got my spoon and scooped it onto my pillow rice. I'm looking at it, I'm like, I knew there was prawn, lamb and chicken. I think, where's the prawn? Because if there's not a prawn, I'm going to complain, but I never complain. And I'm looking at it.
There And you had a good poke around. It was like, it's a bit strange.
Hang on a minute.
And I was also thinking it was strange because it was quite a small plate for a main as well. I thought it was a little bit odd.
So I'm now poking around looking for a prawn. Sandra joins in with a fork. So it's like an autopsy, this, isn't it? It's like a full-blown autopsy. But if there was a prawn, I'd have been happy, but there was no prawn. And then Sandra, I go, it's no bloody meat, isn't it? It's like it's a vegan, vegetarian option. There was not 1 ounce of meat or a prawn, was there? So we had to call the waiter over, and I've never done this before. And said,
"What is this?"
Yeah, basically,
We're confused. We're really confused.
It's not what I've ordered. It's not a meat option. And he goes, 1 minute, sir, it's on its way. So they should have bought it all together. It was about 2.5, 3 minutes later, but it was okay. It did come in the end.
But I had kind of forgotten that when you order biryani, they bring the rice and meat part, and then the sauce is separate. So it's like a curry sauce to go with the biryani. But I'd kind of forgotten.
God, I just.
You were panicking for a while, though.
Were you joining me? We were both fishing around. I've got a flipping knife and a fork, looking for a prawn, and there's got to be one in there somewhere. And I complained. I put my hand up and went, "Excuse me."
Where's my dinner?
But it was okay. So there's, if you come to Skegness,
The food was really good.
On Roman Bank, there's 2 Indians next to each other, Saffron and this one.
So essentially, if you like more veg, and I was like, really, if you like veg, as I do, like the vegetable side that I'd ordered came with a really nice mix, including broad beans, a few different exotic things. It's really good if you like your veg.
My own hunch, personally, I slightly preferred the saffron to here, but they were both fine. Yeah, both good.
For my taste, the saffron is a little bit over sweet, but if you like a very sweet curry, you might prefer saffron.
Right, and so extremely unusual for myself. I've ordered a 3rd pint of Cobra, which is very unusual. Right, no pudding tonight. Should we sink this and think about heading back? 1 more meal to go tomorrow. What we're going to have tomorrow?
We're definitely not going to. What's it called again? Elysium, is it, or something?
There's a place in Skegness we've been trying for several months,
bad luck.
and we've never ever got in. But Sandra's left a text message going, "We'll be back in spring," so we'll try again. So we put the GoPro down, but we have had 2 other incidents happening here as well. So when we very first came in, there was a really large party. I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, probably a dozen, maybe 15. Looked like 3 families. And it comes to them getting the bill at the end, and instead of splitting the bill 3 ways or whatever it was, they decided they needed to split the big bill. So the restaurant bought them their menus and a calculator from 1974. You know them massive big calculators with buttons about that big on them, so they could work out what they owed. So I was entertained. I've never seen that before. And then unfortunately on the table next to us, they've now gone, and unfortunately the gentleman next to me had a bit of a whoopsie, didn't he? What happened?
Whole pint went over. Like everyone's worst nightmare, isn't it?
It didn't go over his chest.
All in his lap.
It's not funny. Right, we're not laughing.
You are.
His whole pint fell in his lap. And he stood up and looked down.
I wasn't looking because it's rude to look.
Right, anyway, I'll just very quickly do a quick swing around if you do come in here. It's yeah. Right, come on.
Time to go.
We'll, I'm not rushing my drinks, it'll give me a headache. But I'm going to have a nice, calm last
Okay,
drink.
time to put the camera away.
It's been a fun evening, hasn't it? Imagine a night out with me. What else could possibly go wrong tonight, Sandra?
So some of you may remember over the
course of the summer, we had somebody stay with us. I forget your name, sorry, really bad on names, who bought over 2 bird boxes, one for myself and one for Dan for the travel trolls. So Dan has cable tied his up onto a tree by his seasonal pitch, and I've actually got round to mounting my own bird box. Look at that, it's a beautiful day as well, and you can see the blue sky. So you can open these, the hole up here, you can take this off. I think it's for a robin, or this should, all being well, attract tits. So best position allegedly to have these pointing is northeast, which is where, ironically enough, this is pointing. So the sun, my sun comes up over that direction there and comes down over there. So this is out of direct sun. It's got a bit of protection with the fence, with the way the rain goes. So you never know, fingers crossed, I might attract a bird in my bird box. Fingers crossed. And once again, another clear blue sky, bit of wisp of cloud here. A little bit chilly, but the wind's dropped. We got quite windy yesterday. Yeah, beautiful day. Right, petrol station. A woman's just taken 5 minutes just to figure out how to do the pump, and we've got a new one here. When you fill up your car, you have to take up half the forecourt, and also put on your hazard warning lights. That's, I've never seen, I'm lost for words. Right, Marsh Yard Sand, what did you say you thought it was called?
It seems to have a local name called Mog's Eye, so we weren't sure where it was, but it seems the official name's Marsh Yard, but it's the same as Mog's Eye. There you go. So,
okay. So it's about a 20-minute walk from Anderby Creek. So on one of my previous videos, you see me and Rasha walk from Anderby up to here. So we're just gonna have a quick walk down. And if you find a walking stick containing somebody's husband's ashes, please hang it in.
all right, and we're just wondering if it's dog friendly all year round or not as well.
No, it's a walking stick containing somebody's ashes. Right, so the deep sea defence barriers are down. They've always been down ever since I've been here. So it is a well, it's not, well, I suppose for the time of year it's a warm day, but there's actually people sat on deck chairs. There are actually people sat on deck chairs. Okay. So it's Anderby Creek's that way, and then the next stop is Huttoft, which is that way. Russia, you got your feet wet.
They all got big coats.
Russia, come on. Even a sandcastle. She'll go sniffing in these sand dunes, she always does. So my understanding for these beach car parks that run this length of the Lincolnshire coast, or between Skegness and Mablethorpe is they've been using, you have to have a phone app on the phone to pay, and for those not so techy, that phone app you have to download. It's incredibly slow, clunky and not very easy to use, which has caused a number of problems with people being issued parking tickets. Anyway, my understanding is the machines are being replaced for this summer coming. So also on this car park, if the barriers are down, there are a couple of parking spaces for high vehicles, so high motorhomes and campers. Yeah, so my understanding, as I say, is all the pay machines are actually all being replaced for more user friendly ones. So we're actually out of season, so this is possibly standard there, so all the signs and all the old machines have actually been removed already. So that's pretty well indicating and verifying what I was just saying. Right, so we've headed now a little bit down a little bit towards Chapel, to the North Sea Observatory. Again, somewhere else I've not been. Small car park, and there's a paying display, and even out of season you've got to pay. So it's going to have a wander down here. So down that way, if you want to get up to there is a little lift. Obviously we're out of season now, so you can bring your dogs on the beach and all the rest of it. The beach, I've not been here before, so I'm just having a random walk. So that's the car park there. And so back out at the back end of the observatory, so you got your beach here, picnic area here, and I think it's dog friendly, we can go in. I was hoping there would be a loo.
There's a cafe, so there should be.
So we're going to have a... Oh, it's the lift in, isn't it? So hang on a minute, we need to go around. Yeah, so go down here. So there's a gallery, a main entrance just here on the left. So we may as well get a drink while we're here, I think.
It's over there.
Yeah, so...
It's nice, isn't it?
Panoramic windows. See, there's a loo over here. Yeah, so very lucky, we've actually got ourselves a panoramic table and seats. What are you doing, Rash? Rasher. How's the doggy smells? I call that a white coffee.
I was a bit confused when it's Americano. I asked for white coffee.
When did a white coffee become an Americano with milk? White coffee. Always has been, always will be. Right, so as I say, so we're sat in the, I said panoramic window, isn't it? Here.
Very nice.
Slow 360 to where we are. And coffee and Russia's having a looking out to sea, aren't you, Rush? Looking out to sea. Apparently, allegedly, we're waiting for a bacon roll. Are you having anything?
I'm trying a bit Lincolnshire plum something.
Lincolnshire plum something, allegedly.
It's like a slice or something.
Ooh. Right, back to the car park. How much did that cost?
£12, not too bad to be fair.
Yeah, what you'd expect, isn't it?
What we'd expect, yeah.
I think if you can get out there or get out here. I'm just walking along the beach huts at Chapel, which are here. I'll try and video them with the sun pointing the other way in a moment.
Sorry.
There's 3/4 of a moon in the sky. It's very still.
It's lovely.
So then you can see the flag there. It is wavering a little bit, but very pretty coloured beach huts. And say Chapel's sort of behind us. Beach over there.
Super. Very old deck chairs there.
Den's Den. A lot of people sitting outside. We were just very lucky to get sat inside. And lots of dogs, party dogs.